WMNF comes from members like you and the Covering Florida Navigator program, providing confidential assistance with health insurance enrollment through the health insurance marketplace. Individuals and families are assisted with finding coverage at 877-813-9115 or at coveringflorida.org.
And good afternoon. You're listening to WMNF Tampa. I'm Mark Perfetti. This is the Live Music Showcase. We have a special for you today. We're going to do a rerun from July of 22. A great band. Hope you enjoy it. This is Flip Turn, and it's hosted by Megan Bowman, formerly of WMNF. Stay tuned.
Welcome. You're here. You've made it. You are listening to the Live Music Showcase right here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. I'm your host, Megan Bowman, sitting in for Ken Apperson, who's been out of the country a few weeks. And I'm excited because today we are talking to Flip Turn, who sound phenomenal. What's going on, y'all?
Not much.
We all lean forward to the mic, right?
Yeah.
Well, we are super excited to have them here. They've been touring, or they have toured with Mount Joy, Rainbow Kitten Surprise, Wildorado, but now they're headlining and curating their own festivals. We're going to get to talk to the band, get to know them a little bit, talk about their new upcoming album called Shadow Glow when we come back. But first, let's hear something from Flip Turn on WMNF Tampa.
Cool. This is called Something You Needed. Is that what you thought? That life owed you love? Well, God bless your heart.
Wow. Yeah. I feel like I'm a hype man in here. We're all like, woo! So, listen, thank you so much for coming here. I know you guys are on tour right now, and you're actually on tour for your new album, Shadow Glow, right?
Yes.
Yes. When is that coming out?
It's coming out August 19th.
Excellent. Well, you know, I checked out your website, and I went through the band merch. Oh, man, let me tell you, like, that's super cool. You guys have some tie-dye stuff. There was I don't know what to call it, a pollen catcher. A couple other things.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the honey? Wait, you're talking about the honey?
the
Oh yeah, that's the pollen catcher. Yes.
I don't know what else to call it. I guess it's that. Very, very cool merch. I'm super excited. I also saw the artwork is beautiful, right?
Yeah,
And then
Mike,
you guys have some pre-orders for these beautiful red vinyls.
Yes.
yeah.
We wanted to, we knew when, like, we've always seen other bands do different color variants and stuff for their records. So we're like, we're going to do a couple. So we did like a clear red, a white, and then classic black. So hopefully we'll have some others in the future. But that's,
No, that
we're excited.
rocks. I love it. So let's talk about Shadow Glow for just a minute because I host a show on Thursdays. It's called The Dorm Room. Shameless plug. But we've been jamming out to the Whales EP, which is like we all agreed in the studio. It's phenomenal.
Oh, thank
you.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
So all of those songs are going to be on Shadow Glow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of like a sneak peek, getting people ready for the full album,
Right.
Kind of like pinpoints different sides of the album, with each sound that, the songs have.
So Dylan,
Yes.
right? You're our lead vocalist, our guitarist, right? How would you describe the album? What would you say about it?
I'd say, it's definitely like a themed album. One of the biggest themes I'd say is self-actualization. It was one of the album, it's kind of like a pandemic album. We had to come back from tour in 2020 and we're just like, what do we do now? I guess we just write a bunch of music, but
I feel like that across the board. I feel like there was a silver lining for COVID for everyone, It was
definitely kind of like later into the pandemic though, because like initially when we got back and everybody's like, oh, you must have a bunch of time to write. And we were like, yeah, but we're not very inspired. We're kind of just sad, So I think this album came from that sadness. Some of that, kind of that like,
introspectiveness.
A lot of time. A lot of time to look inwards.
we had plenty of it.
Yeah.
Well, and you guys kicked off this tour in Jacksonville, right? And that's really near where you guys are from, kind of 40 minutes away, right? Where are you guys from?
We're from Fernandina Beach, Florida. So it's a small little island town on the East Coast. So
Nice. And then you started at Riverfront Plaza, is that right? Is that like a home base for you guys?
So we've actually never played there. It was for Jacksonville's bicentennial, so 200 years of Jacksonville being Jacksonville. It was pretty cool to headline that event. So that was very special. It was cool to play by the water and everything.
And be part of the city.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. And just kind of have that ownership. Like, this is my town. I'm here celebrating it.
So much pride for the 904. We got
I forgot Devin was over there.
We do have Devin on drums. And you're not grounded. Yes.
Not grounded. It feels like I was told to go to my room. I've been misbehaving.
He did a very Homer Simpson's back away, like from
into the bush.
Very slowly backing in. It was lovely. So listen, you guys you have all these tour dates. I just saw on your Instagram, wicked awesome. You just added some dates in Boston, and now is that where you're from?
I grew up there. Yeah, I lived there for 15 years.
Wow.
And so a bunch of my family still lives up there. A lot of my friends.
I don't hear it though.
No, I moved. I actually never really had it. But if you met my grandmother, she does the wicked hot eyes.
When he gets loud,
Or if
You hear it when it
if
gets
I'm loud
loud.
or enthusiastic, or if I'm
Yeah.
mad. it's
Watching
usually-
sports,
Yeah,
it
or if
comes
I'm
out.
if I'm watching sports. Yeah.
I can't say the city name without Boston. Like I can't say it any other way. Like, where are you going? I'm going to Boston.
So I was teaching.
Mass.
I was teaching Devin the other day when we were up there. I was like, "There's a difference between New York and Boston because every time, when we were in Boston, he was like, "Oh, I need some coffee." I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
no, that is not
Not right.
not right."
Using it for my mom's side of the family. They're all from Jersey, so they all say coffee and cool me. So yeah, it's very different. Dylan taught me the ways.
Yeah, with Boston, you got to drop the R,
Yeah,
right?
just drop
It becomes an H.
Yeah.
We went up there in September, and I got a shirt that says "Wicked Smart,"
Yeah.
but it has the H. You know,
yeah.
That's awesome.
it was very nice because obviously, you got to rep, right?
Yeah,
you got to
exactly.
rep it. So now, I read that you and your mom became involved in the Jacksonville music scene when you got here. Is that kind of what got you into music?
Yeah, my mom, like I said, we're from Boston, so she's an Irish fiddle player. So when I was very little, she'd bring me to like Irish sessions around the area. And then when we moved down to Florida, since we didn't, she left all the people that she played with up in Massachusetts. It was just me and her. So that's kind of when we started jamming and played. Like I played bar gigs since I was like 15. We'd just play like Irish folk tunes and covers and stuff like that around Fernandina Beach and Jacksonville.
My
and stuff.
mind is blown
Yeah, it was
because I've been obsessed with the sea shanty song.
Oh my God.
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right? On
Oh, yeah.
Instagram. I can't get enough of it. I'm trying to figure out how to like play it at the station, but I love it. I love Irish music, so that's so cool. Well, how about this? Why don't we hear another song and then we're going to talk to you guys a little bit more.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Let's do it.
This is called Playground. You ready in there, Dev? Yes, sir. Cool. All you know is that you got miles to go. But take it in, don't take it slow. For nothing. Yesterday, love was in another state. And if you could, you'd make her wait. But your baby waits for nothing. Someone said they saw you were driving by.
right. Yes. Well, listen, speaking of playground, I heard coming up August 27th, you guys have kind of created something. You got something going on. Is that right?
That's true.
So is it kind of, it's called Playground Music Festival, right?
Yes. In Gainesville, Florida.
Tell me about it. So any correlation to the song and the name?
Definitely.
That's a namesake, yeah.
Yeah?
We actually announced the festival before that song came out, right?
We did?
I think so.
Remember?
We didn't?
No.
Well, that was a lie.
That's okay. We won't fact check you. It's
all
okay.
good. Well, it came out around the same time that we announced Playground. But yeah, it's just kind of, a couple of us went to UF. We really kind of got our start in, I guess, the scene in Gainesville. So that's kind of like a second hometown for us. And we knew that we wanted to do something special this year, and hopefully something we can do every year in the future if, it goes well. So yeah, we have a lot of bands from Gainesville and just people that we haven't had the opportunity to play with, and just kind of friends and people that we know from the industry wanted to have on this lineup and just have it be a fun night just out in Gainesville.
Well, and it's kind of going to have a lot of local artists from Florida there too, right? So
Yes.
it's kind of like, it's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of Gainesville peeps and just people in Florida, and just we named it Playground. Just it's the first single off of our first album that we're putting out, so just kind of special in that way. And plus, Playground's kind of like fun. We thought that would just be a cool festival name. So
I love it.
Yeah.
I've already been talking to your manager Sam about seeing how we can drive up to I don't even know what highway that is. I guess 275, right?
Is it Gainesville?
I don't remember.
I think it's 75.
Is it
75.
Straight up,
Yeah.
I'm from here, I swear. So listen, I noticed that Tristan, you're one of the guitar players. I noticed you're wearing a Bonnaroo shirt. Yeah, you guys just played that in Tennessee, right? Mm-hmm. So I always get something every concert I go to. It's just one of those weird things, like some people get posters. I always get a t-shirt. I don't know. Is that kind of the same for you?
I try to. I'm really poor, so I got this for free. So that's the cool part.
That works too.
I was like, yeah, I'll get this.
I know.
I did buy a shirt though.
Yeah, we got shirts. I know, at least for me, my parents always ask for a poster if they have a poster. So I got a Bonnaroo poster, and I try to get one where we go.
Well,
so.
of course, I followed your Instagram page.
Yes.
It's at Flip Turn Band.
Yep.
Yes. Correct.
Shameless plug for you as well. I just saw you guys post that you absolutely loved it.
Yes,
Oh,
it was
God.
incredible.
It was so fun.
And then you have another one coming up. Aren't you going to Lollapalooza?
Yes,
Yeah. 2 weeks from now,
it's
it's
coming up
really
so quick.
quickly.
That's going to be so fun. Now, listen, my hometown is Austin.
Nice.
Yes. I did hear a little story before we started about before COVID, you guys were in Texas about to do South by Southwest.
We did end up doing South by 2 years later, but
This year, but that was that was rough.
Trust me, I feel your pain. A lot of us were all supposed to work that festival, and we're like a week out.
Yeah.
What? It was wild. So when you're traveling, you're finding all these new cities. What is your favorite thing to do when you get to a new place you haven't been?
Food.
Yeah, I love the food. Everywhere.
Well, you guys are all going to do baked beans for sure.
Oh my God, they didn't get that reference. I was like, I swear to God, it's a thing. But yeah, whatever the food is local to where we go, we always we have to get that.
So I feel like Tampa, what would that, like a Cuban sandwich? Yeah?
Oh, true.
Have you guys tried a Cuban out here?
I've had one here. Yeah, it's really good.
It is good. It's one of my favorites, but I like mustard. So if you're not a mustard person, it's like...
True. I feel like you have to have the mustard.
I'm not a mustard
Yeah, it's
person.
it's not a Cuban without it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
that's what makes it.
It's just a ham sandwich.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is good. I mean, nothing against ham sandwiches. You know what I mean? So listen, I heard something and it made me laugh. But I get it. You know, every time I have a performance, right? It's like you have something that you do. Like I was talking earlier, I'm going to do some jumping jacks.
I know where this is going.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So, Mitch, Devin, if one of you guys want to take this, you got to tell us about
is all Devin.
Devin, don't make it weird.
you got to tell them.
Make it weird.
I won't make it that man.
You got to tell them about pee-pee time.
Right. Okay. So PP stands for Prince Prayer. We pray to the artist formerly known as Prince. This just came up.
He's still known as Prince.
He's still known as Prince.
He's just formally.
Just trying to be respectful. Anyways, when I hopped on, there was no pre-show ritual, and I was like, well, we got to change that. We need to do something. And it was actually, we were doing this festival in Gainesville, and we had a couple nights. And one of the nights, it was raining so bad, and we were the stage was covered in water and everything, and we were just like, well, what artists have done an awesome show in the rain? And we were like, oh, Purple Rain, Prince! Like, Prince has done this. So as kind of like as a joke, we like huddled and prayed to Prince and help us get through the storm and everything. And it's just been kind of like a little good luck charm, and it gets us in the mood.
The show that we didn't do it was terrible.
Yeah, so now it's like, now we have to do it.
And it rains.
Yeah, it did.
So now that's it.
Yeah. Even if it's like we will push back the set time to do it. We were like, we have to do this.
And we created a crutch, and now we're stuck.
Well, at least you're not wearing like the chaps as well. You know what I mean? Like, at least it's like, it's good. I mean, I think it's important to have something like that. Well, before we keep going into more, what do you guys have next for us?
Song-wise?
Yeah.
Up next, now we're in recorded in the future.
No, I mean like right. What do you guys have in this
building?
Let me ask it again. Let me rephrase.
The next 10 seconds, what's gonna happen?
If you could choose a song.
Yes. Okay, I see. Well, the next song we're gonna play is called Whales.
I love this one.
Yeah.
I've been jamming this nonstop. It has kind of like a sonar. Is that right?
Yeah.
Did I call it?
The name came from the field.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. The name came from the field. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Madeline's got my back. Well, cool. Well, do you guys mind playing Whales for us?
Yeah,
totally.
In the next 10 seconds.
Yeah, the next 10 seconds.
Okay, perfect.
Yo. did what you were asked to. So how could I blame you?
I love that moment after you guys. It's like waiting, like
Wait for the last sound.
everybody good? Everybody good? That sounded awesome. I mean, really, guys, phenomenal. Seriously. So, Madeline, Dylan, Tristan, you guys all were friends in high school. Is that right? And then you started in your garage.
Yep. Yeah, we got our start our senior year of high school in, I guess, December 2015. So, yeah, there was one day Tristan and I were just studying at a Starbucks for an AP exam or something, and we weren't studying. We're talking about literally whatever else.
Studying.
We're studying.
I get it.
And topic of music came up, and we were just discussing, like, why don't we just try to start a band? And we knew Dylan could sing, and I was kind of close with him through a mutual friend, and Tristan didn't know him too well, but we called him up, and I was like, hey, want to come to Starbucks? I have something to talk to you about.
Yeah, I can still remember that phone call and everything. And I can remember, like, sitting in the Starbucks, and we were just like, yeah, you were like,
let's try to start. And then we're like, how do we go about it?
What do we do?
We just started, I guess, in my garage and learning covers and started writing original music. And yeah.
That's awesome. So I know flip turn has to do with, and I only know this because my kid swims. Okay,
nice.
and so a flip turn is where you swim to the wall and you do the flip and then you kick off.
Yep.
Right. And you were a competitive swimmer, right?
Yes, I was a swimmer from 6 to 18, pretty much. So that was my sport growing up.
Oh wow! So, yeah. I still can't do it.
You just have to blind faith.
I mean, I can flip.
There's one person in the band that can do a flip turn.
Okay, that was my next
question.
Do it. So, did you guys kind of go along with it and we're like, yeah, that's a dope name. Like, let's do it because it is.
Yeah, we're just like, oh, nothing else is called that, and that's pretty
honestly,
cool.
That's we were trying to think of names, and everything was taken. And flip turn. My parents actually suggested it. They were super supportive, like, oh, what about this? What about that? And I'm like, I don't know. And then they suggested flip turn. I'm like, that's kind of cool. And nothing was called that, so we're like, let's take it. So.
Yeah, and then you kind of ruminated in it. It's like, I don't know, that has a little a ring to it, and it does, because it could kind of take on a whole different thing. I mean, not many people are swimmers.
Over the years, too. That's the thing, is like, almost now I feel like the name, I feel like we fit the name more now than we did, like, when we first started it. I mean, I feel like we've grown into the name in a way, too. Like,
totally.
I think my favorite thing is people Google flip turn to, like, swim, and they find us instead.
So then you're getting the whole swimming population.
Exactly. Still trying to get the UF swimmers to win the gold medal.
True.
Like, hey,
Caleb Dressel or something.
You gotta send like a CD to Michael Phelps or something.
It's like, here you go.
Right.
On our album early.
He'll know what a flip turn is, probably, right? Well, so you're having this fantastic journey. You're going from a garage to, small basement gigs. I saw a video of a performance you guys did in Philly with like a dozen people. Right?
Was that the one in a basement?
The basement.
Wow.
I remember the show, but I did not know that the video. There's video footage of that. That's amazing.
There is definitely. God. YouTube has everything.
Oh God, I guess it does.
Yeah, YouTube. You can find anything these days.
Yeah, you can.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, don't Google me, please. No, but you went to these small basement gigs in Philly, to these much bigger venues. So what has I know there's a certain kind of charm, right, in the smaller venue, smaller audience, but a festival having thousands of people sing your words is pretty cool too. So where are you guys at? What's your favorite?
I don't know.
Who wants to start?
Who wants to take this one?
I mean, I think we all have a different preference, and certainly it changes too, like kind of as we're doing it, because it's like, oh, we love small clubs. It's so intimate and fun. The energy's crazy. And then you get on a big festival stage, you're like, oh, this is awesome. There's so many people, and it's like outdoors, and it's so cool. So I don't know. I think they're all really cool. We love them all.
You know what's funny too? I think it depends on the song sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely,
true.
there's some songs that like we play that sound better and feel better at a festival, and then there's some that are just like feel so much better like in a really intimate like setting.
Playground sounds
awesome at a festival.
Like it sounds so good at a festival.
It sounded pretty good right here.
Oh yeah. I guess it's relative to we hear it all the time.
Right, yeah.
Oh, well, Devin, listen, I've got a question for you, our drummer. Before you paired up with the band, okay? So you're 18 years old.
Yes.
And you get a call from Abner Ramirez.
Yeah.
Of Johnny Swim.
That's right.
To go on tour.
Yeah,
that is crazy at 18.
Yeah, it was quite literally a dream come true at the time, because I had senioritis in high school since I was like a freshman.
Who didn't?
And I wanted any excuse to get out as soon as possible. So getting to like finish up and then graduate early, and then like basically have my entire summer break be shows, like my first time on the road, that was incredible. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I was telling you a little bit before, I'm a tap dancer. So my heart is like kin to you as a percussionist. It's like the instrument that got away, know, like I've always wanted to learn. Did you start on drums or?
I did that. So my dad's a drummer, and I've grown up with drums always being in the house, and I was always tapping on stuff and watching my own father play. That's actually how I met Abner, because Abner's first show was with my dad when he was like 15 and stuff, so it's so full circle. But yeah, that's my father kind of cultivated my gift. I'm mainly self-taught, but he got me started for sure.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, we are coming up to that time to hear a little bit more music from you guys. So can you tell us about what we have coming up next? In the next 10 seconds.
The next 10 seconds.
I couldn't help myself.
This next one's called Glistening. It's off of our Something You Needed EP.
Yeah.
me time, and I need time. I could be a better man, and I could be another friend. Never leave you, not again. I'd be sweet by saying if we had nothing to spend, we could always set my skin. Maybe then the madness ends. Maybe I could love
All right. So, Mitch, I got a question for you. Yeah, you gotta walk up to the mic. Walk up to the mic. I keep hitting mine too. It's all good. Yeah. So I noticed when you came in, you had your keys set up. You have the guitar set up.
And I haven't touched the keyboard yet. That's
I saw you.
well, just once.
I saw you literally do it like.
Oh yeah. One thing.
So if you're just joining us, we are talking to Flip Turn here on Live Music Showcase. Mitch, you might agree that, and you might not agree. Do you think piano is the basis for learning any other instrument?
Well, ironically, I learned guitar first.
Oh, okay.
I learned keyboard to be in the band. So this is a learning process. But I practice it a lot, and a lot of the songs that we're playing today don't use a lot of keyboard, but I had to bring it because like one song had like a few things, so I had to bring the whole thing. But yeah, I learned on guitar.
Does it translate?
Yeah, it translate. And that being said, I would say it's easier. Well, it's not. This isn't easier. This is a really hard instrument, but it's easier to look at a keyboard and understand it than it is a guitar, because it's so like surface right here. It's like, oh, you just see it. Now it's really hard to play it, but like if you understand music, I feel like it's like right there, and that's why a lot of like people bring up a keyboard when they're trying to show something.
Right.
But
I mean, seriously, so much admiration for you guys, because the most guitar I've ever played is Guitar Hero.
Nice.
Like I pressed 4 buttons.
Suck at Guitar Hero.
Really?
I'm so good at Guitar Hero.
I'm so bad at it.
Well, for the longest time, like my air guitar was like B A C, you know. But I mean, it is what it is, right? So I read that you guys took a trip to Phoenix for, a writing trip. I think it was. Is that for Shadow Glow?
Yeah, some of the songs on Shadow Glow. How many ended up coming out of that trip?
3 or 4.
I'd say there's about 5 on the album, but that's kind of where the basis of the album was made, was at this Airbnb we rented out right outside of Phoenix in Apache Junction. We had a bunch of ideas, but only about 5 actually made it to the album. And then going off of the feel and the themes that we created there, over the next year we kind of started writing, and that's where we got a few of the other songs.
Yeah, and the first and the last song on the album were both written there, which we thought were pretty cool, because we knew in the moment when we were writing them, we're like, this is kind of how the album's going to start, and this one's definitely going to end it. So it's kind of cool how it all worked out.
So why Phoenix? Was it kind of like, was it like spin the globe and that's where I picked, or let's get on I-10 and just go? Or?
It was we were just like literally just going, on maps on Airbnb looking for like cool but affordable Airbnbs, and there was this awesome cabin, and we saw the cabin before we saw where it was. That's so cool. And then we're like, where the heck is Apache Junction?
It ended up working out though, because we're all Floridians, and it's an entirely different atmosphere out there.
It's a dry heat. That's what
God.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Oven.
It's like it's hot, right? So we have that in common, but it's desert, where this is very much, you guys are from Fernandina Beach, like you're on the beach. That's quite different. But I mean, some people go to the water to kind of find their inner,
Peace.
right. And I didn't know if maybe the desert had that for you guys, if that's why, or
I think
And kind of, what were you going to say?
I was just like, trying to get out of, to create something new, to actually physically put ourselves in an environment that we're not used to writing in. And I think that was one of the goals, for sure.
By the time you guys got there, you probably already had quite a few stories.
Oh, definitely.
So I've got to ask, on your way to Phoenix, did you guys drive in Pegasus?
That was Vincent. Rest in peace to
R.I.P. Vincent.
It was our
dead.
old van. Long story short, we got in a car accident, and Vincent is not. We were hit by a
no
drunk
longer with
driver.
us.
So do not drink and drive.
Don't drink and
people.
drive, kids.
So that sucked. But Vincent protected us. We're all safe. We were all good after that accident.
R.I.P. Vincent.
But Pegasus, no. But she's taken us around the country now, so that's pretty fun.
And just so everybody knows, Pegasus is their van.
Oh, yeah, it's our van.
It's their van, not a person or
Not a
horse.
real
We go by horse and carriage
Yeah, everywhere.
everywhere.
She's not a horse, but she's a noble steed, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like, can you give me one of those, Devin? But all right, I love it. Well,
Amazing.
that was pretty amazing. So your upcoming tour schedule, you guys are booked like solid. I saw that you guys released some videos on how to stay healthy on tour, and also tips for the road. And one that I loved was doing laundry anytime you have the option.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah.
And I feel like because you were very adamant about it, so I feel like there's a story behind that.
Who responded?
There's-
to
Who said it might have been me or Devin?
It could have been
I
me.
think it might have been
Sure.
Devin. He goes through a lot of clothes.
Yeah, I really can't rewear anything on tour, just because after every show, my clothes are drenched. They're not rewearable.
It's
so
actually the grossest thing ever.
it's a little. I have a whole laundry bag for it and everything, and it's fine. But if I'm not on top of like re-washing everything, then I'll literally have no clothes to wear on the road. So it was probably me that answered that question, because I really need to do my laundry.
And you guys are probably very thankful that he is on top of it, right?
Yes, I'm glad he's not re-wearing his stinky clothes. Honestly, thank you, Devin.
We would know.
Snowy drummer, little.
Are there any other little things you found to make traveling on the road easier?
I have. Don't do this. I don't know, but
I like that you
I've
preface
found-
it with this.
I wouldn't say to do this, but I'd say something unfortunately that I found we do is that like if you're nearing low tank on gas. Well, no, I'm saying like we like really plan out when we drink water to like minimize the stops. So like when we're like nearing like a gas station stop,
down
we're just
water.
chugging water, but like up until then we're like, oh, we gotta really portion this water out.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I see why you
know,
said. I was like, what are you about to tell people?
We've got 60 miles left that we can't
Yeah.
stop.
don't
so-
dehydrate yourself, but like just you got to get to the venue on time, so you have to.
And you don't want to stop on the side of
Yeah.
75.
that too.
We've done that a couple times.
I can't do that, so I definitely have to like portion my water.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? Well, I know. So I just heard from Rainbow Kitten Surprise, not personally. I saw on their Instagram that they canceled the rest of their July and August tour dates to focus on their mental health.
Yeah.
And I know you guys have worked with them before.
Totally.
Especially in this post-pandemic thing, coming out of it, it's like nobody can go back to how it was because it's just we can't. Our brains aren't there, right?
Yeah.
So, you guys perform almost every day in October. What are your plans to stay healthy and to keep those pipes on point?
Definitely.
Yeah.
That is so true. I read that and like my heart was with them for sure. It can be super tough on the road. Especially, there's just a lot of pressure and everything too. So I can just imagine, how they're feeling right now. But for us, I think it's just taking each day at a time, and we're definitely not on the same scale as them at all. So our pressure levels are a little different, but I think sleep helps a lot. I've found that when we're on the road and we can get as much sleep as we can, we feel better the next day. I know for myself, if I get only a couple hours of sleep, I feel hungover, even if I hadn't had any drinks. Like, I just feel so bad. So sleep helps a lot, and staying hydrated, and stretching helps. I know our manager is going to be happy that I'm saying to stretch. I should follow your advice, but we should stretch more. That helps our muscles and everything, not to get fatigue. I don't know. I think we're still learning. We haven't.
100%. I think when RKS posted that, I think every touring musician was like,
really, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. Honestly, like musicians definitely go through a lot of.
Well, and I think a lot of people too don't necessarily understand just how hard it is, how difficult it is. Because when you guys get on stage, you're given 150%, but that's more than just bodily tiring, right? That's mentally taxing as well.
Yeah, it's some people. The funny thing is, people are like, "Oh man, it must be amazing," going out and, believe me, this is our dream. This is what we want to do. Travel the country and play music. But it's not. It's definitely not a vacation. It's not like, oh, we get to go and like see the sights. No, we are in a city, play the show, get out. We don't have time really to do anything after the show. Often, we have to get to the next city. It is definitely like a grind.
It's like if you got a work schedule and it was blocked out for 2 months, because you're working constantly, whether it be driving, picking up equipment, playing, packing up.
It doesn't stop either.
It doesn't stop. So it's like and you don't go home.
Yeah.
So your home is the hotel.
You're away from
you can really
family, friends, girlfriends.
And you can't call out sick either. It doesn't matter.
So
you get the sniffles, tough luck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Coming from Devin.
Devin has a worse immune system ever.
It's pretty consistently around the 2-week mark of tour. I always get a cough.
Yeah, he starts getting a cough and it drives me insane.
Well, I'll give you guys this hint that I have sworn by. It's honey ginger lemon tea.
Ooh,
Okay.
Sounds good.
That
It
sounds
is
awesome.
It is delicious and satisfying for the pipes.
Awesome. You can put
Honey,
that on a
lemon,
rider.
ginger.
Yes.
I'll write it down for you guys before you
Sam,
go.
on the rider. Okay, next
All right. Well, we have 2 more, right?
Yes.
So is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, I did the math right. So,
I was like, wait.
so how about you guys play us out with both? Can we do that?
Totally.
All right, great. Well,
Yeah.
first, let me give some credits because, Live Music Showcase wouldn't happen without the help of some pretty amazing people. Our sound mixer, Mark Perfetti, in there making sure that we all sound lovely. Post-production, Richard Stone. Our audio assistant, Pam Robinson. The video director, Bob Hoke. And on cameras, we got Maddie Stymack. Flip Turn, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. It has been... y'all seriously rock. It has been awesome.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Yes, and we're going to let you play us through to the NPR headlines. Next time y'all come to town, come see us. We would love to have you back here in the Live Music Showcase. But right now, without further ado, straight out of Fernandina Beach, here is Flip Turn in the Live Music Showcase on WMNF Tampa.
Awesome. Let's do it. called Sad Disco.
It's unreleased. It's going to be on the album.
And this next one we're going to finish with is called August.
You have been listening to the Live Music Showcase on WMNF Tampa. Stay tuned. More to come on your community conscious radio station, WMNF.